Good morning, friends. This is Sriharsha from Crazy Money with Sri, and today is 7th of October. And let me tell you what is going to happen for market today based on what happened yesterday in the US market and Indian market, and what are the levels to watch out for. So, if you're not a part of my YouTube channel, go ahead, subscribe the channel, like the video, and hit on the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notifications. So let's get started. See, yesterday I have been telling you US market can actually show us a reversal because we are at very critical levels. I have been telling you about that because in S&P, which is the place where you have 500 stocks in the US market, they are actually trading nearby to previous all-time high of 3393. Now this is a very important level because generally there will be a lot of selling pressure at these levels, and we could see that selling pressure mounted, and even Nasdaq actually had made a gap down recently on October 1st, and that gap down, whatever had happened, after moving above that, it couldn't sustain that. So Nasdaq actually still has a lot of gaps which has to get filled at the higher levels. So looking at that, I'm not very sure that this market momentum on the upside can continue. So what I see in the US market is a reversal for the uptrend which actually happened recently, and there are a few more reasons for it. Let's talk about the numbers. The US job numbers, the job data, whatever actually had to come, that has actually for the first time after all these days, it has actually shown a negative number, which means that the recovery will take more time. And if you see, Powell always, as earlier also, has clearly said that this is um, this economic recovery will take time, and the stimulus talk, as I have been telling you earlier, it will take time. It will get passed only after the election is over. So looking at that, I don't see the stimulus talk. Donald Trump has clearly tweeted yesterday saying that we will stop the negotiation talk till we complete the election. So it's so now actually even his health is another worry which was there. Now if actually his health actually deteriorates, that is another thing. The main reason why actually sudden upward movement happened, one was on the stimulus talk, another was on his health. Now stimulus talk is out of the picture right now till the election is over, and his health can deteriorate also. We have no clue on that. So what we could see is the VIX, which actually is the sentiment, and which is actually has gone quite negative. I've been warning you for quite some time that I see this rally has a challenge to continue. And see, this is the scenario in the US. In Indian scenario, if I have to see similar thing, VIX actually have been going high, but we have at the same time market also has been moving higher. See, we are very close to the previous high from where the sell-off had happened. The previous high, the sell-off had happened is 11,800 level. So we are very close to that. Yesterday we have closed at 11,660. And if you see previously, when we had actually closed above 11,600, again it couldn't sustain that day. Next day we had opened only at 11,500 levels. So looking at the futures, it is trying to still show some positive signs. So if we open positive also, will we be able to stay positive is the most critical thing which we need to ask for. and if it cannot actually sustain the previous day's low, which is yesterday's low, see 11,570 is an important resistance level. So if we cannot sustain 11,570 and 500, uh, that is where I seriously start worrying. And 11,350 is my most important level. 11,350, if we start coming below, then the short term and the medium term will turn bearish. So there are a lot of actually supports in between, due to a lot of gaps which have been formed. Probably uh, we may actually not go down so fast, so slow, so fast. But still actually the worry of market falling is still there. So as of now I can say I can still be cautiously optimistic at this stage. I don't see market moving towards 12,000. It is very very difficult for the market to move towards 12,000. But if we break 11,350, there's a very high probability we will move towards 10,500 at this point of time. And if that breaks, probably still move further down. So we will be closely watching and monitoring. As of now, the yesterday European markets were little positive, but the US market has been negative. They may be showing a little positive signs right now on the future, but it is not that easy for the market to sustain, because as I said, that is a very critical level on S&P as well as on Nasdaq, from where the sell-off has come. And now for the important thing about any of the news which are there, I don't see much of the news. The datas are actually turning negative. So recovery path is actually a little cautious at this point of time. And the most important stocks which actually have high weightage, like Google, Apple, all of them have started turning negative. And in Indian market scenario, Reliance actually is turning negative. That is a very 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 cautious move which I am actually trying to tell you. Because if Reliance is not going to support the market, and say IT stocks, pharma stocks and Reliance have been supporting the market for all these days. So if IT stocks and IT and pharma have been highly leveraged at this point of time, and if you see in the US market also, Nasdaq, which actually has all the IT and the pharma stocks, they have been actually in a big correction mode. If the same thing happens in the Indian scenario and Reliance is coming in a correction mode, so it's very difficult for the market to sustain at these levels. So be very very careful about your stocks. This is the best time for you to exit your long positions. I've been cautioning you from the last 10-15 days. And now that the reversal has come in the US market, if US market cannot support you, Indian markets cannot move on its own. It is very 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 impossible task for that to happen. Okay, let's look at the gold and silver. They have also broken the levels, and yesterday we saw almost 4% down in silver, and now also they are still down. And the crude actually had moved up a bit, but again it is the same level from where I think the sell-off will start for the crude oil also. And copper, aluminium, any point of time they may also break. Natural gas actually is giving good big moves. On the higher levels it is not able to sustain, and the big sell-off is coming even in the natural gas. So this is all actually what I wanted to update you guys. If you're not actually subscribed to my channel, go ahead, click on the like button for this video, and subscribe and hit on the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notification, guys. And if you are new to the market, want to learn, go ahead and look at the playlist and see all the videos, and see you on the other side. Thank you very much. Have a great and prosperous day.